Our party was founded by intellectuals. So how did we end up with Dennis Miracle Aboagye and Richard Ahiagba? Na dear pium and a bit NPP apansam than this kind of revelation from the report. And until now, mum pese eba abontino no. I think a mubede.
Welcome to GH Celebrity News.
I was for and sema eboba no one share NPP party no ebe collapse say kojoto fi se ensema eboba no ese wani say ense okachwe enunti na mede breo fi se after omoye report led by Professor Oquaye oye Kane Speaker of Parliament no in fact a chain da bia fi se ensem pole ina piumaba afede opia etete NPP party ne nam no say ya na also video bi a capture ono ankasa Professor Oquaye no adia odanedi ewo video ne mu no very shocking. After bibia yebebo sa video no na wahwe se panyini etimi yesa enti se opia ope party ne egu anasese metwino amenti ase. Now this was one of the reports that leak and NPP for Omonye happy about it. Now I said our party was founded by intellectuals. So how did we end up with Dennis Miracle Aboagye and Richard Ahiagba? Individuals not known for presenting sound, logical, and coherent arguments, leading our communications to mask their shortcomings. They created the impression that the media was against us. This confrontational posture made it even harder to communicate our message to the middle class, who are already burdened by the consequence of some of our poor economic policies. Yes, that is a NPP TESCON coordinator, as quoted on page 47 of the Oquaye report. And same we say, that is the NPP TESCON coordinator. Sema otimi pu eba abontene edima Oquaye idiaku enwoma so. In fact, yasem kuma. Now, another one na ebe blue adwene say na eno no ekopim ewo Kumbungu, the northern part of Ghana. Na nyanko ensem ne mu.
Hi guys, my name is Adina Thembi and you're watching GH Celebrity News. Stay tuned.
Now, nyan jump bibia nyan call this part, paragraph 1, 2, 3. I say, according to the report, President Akufo-Addo's personal presidential chair, padded in imported gold Italian leather, was transported across the country in a dedicated Toyota VA Land Cruiser, often arriving at events ahead of the president himself. Na chense chair nempono akonya yetna so wo president awaba wo se babia obeko bia wudi wankasa wo chair beko. Now so the chair will arrive before the president with bodyguards omo guide the chair. That's so serious. In the expense of the taxpayer money, wodi tua sankrofo no sa petrol na V8 yusun. Seriously, so yes, we so account. Now Kumbungu site ni Ghanaians watch in disbelief as the chair received better transport than rural students trekking to school. The report stated. Now report ni na no Ghana for chese na eye omuwonwa eproso say akonya timinya that kind of luxurious treatment than the ordinary Ghanaian, even the middle class. No more needed to talk of the ordinary Ghanaian. Now, a presidential staffer quoted the document recounted a moment of public frustration. One frustrated citizen in Kumbungo was overheard saying, we don't even have chairs in our schools, yet his chair gets a luxurious V8 ride. A better name, Banisi. Ɔsi Kumbungo ɔmo pimo ɛwɔ hɔnom mmerɛ bi na yɛti obi ne dendende a ɔtiam yɛ schools mpo yɛnya akonya yɛtena se nanso na akonya a ɔtena se a ɛyɛ former president Adodi Gaigai na akonya no ɛnya better treatment on a V8 ride. That's mind busting, man. Abede and embassy. Now, jumping from that side to another bombshell. This one cause for debate. Se Baumia Otimitiamo say on the Mahama Beko debate. No. Yes, a bombshell. Dr. Baumia's call for debate was a complete political suicide. Let's just say, Baumia kasa na eku omankasa omo political vibrancy of that moment because a murder to the political class of anything that you got to think about. Now, it was a gross disrespect to the business community, an insult to the market women, and a reckless disregard for the suffering Ghanaians. After touting your economic pros and organizing series of lectures on exchange rate in opposition, you have moved it from 4 cedis is to $1 to 16 cedis is to $1 within 8 years. What was the debate for? Not debate, no. Now, offer debate. Now, and when I reach out to advise him to back off on the debate crusade, Meraka Abuaji asked me if I am done telling Ghanaians my side of the story on the Ameri deal, or if the dust had still not settled. It was at that moment I realized there was doom awaiting the NPP, and it was just a matter of time. Boache Ajakon, yes, page 38 of Oquaye's report. Let's just say Boache Ajakon. There are also okay a report in the money. Say Obaumia unim say more movie $1 is to 4 Ghana cedis, up to $1 is to 16 Ghana cedis within 8 years. 4 times say never more 16. Na enye wani wo sa call for debate into or say na a political suicide. It was suicidal statement for Baumia to call for debate. Now another issue involving the downfall of NPP is that Baumia na oko and solid bear 3 in one day, one Sunday, Otimiko solid 3.
Therefore, me be so
I have come to seek for prayers from your heart.
He was also seen in Busumfi or fortified at home. Inti, Ebede Namulusu. And on a down, despite being a devout Muslim, Dr. Baumia was seen attending 3 different churches every Sunday, sometimes even collecting offertory. He was once spotted at a shrine seeking electoral fortification, and this made Zongo Muslims angry for the shame he brought to his Alaji title. This unholy jungling act confused religious voters across the board, with one pastor asking if he was campaigning for heaven or just every available deity. This flip-flop spiritual multitasking contributed significantly to his loss of credibility. Page 66 of the Prof. Mike Oquaye's report. Baumia. Some more. Omaka Zemnina. Omaka Nina. Now, after all this while, no, conclusion they say, Boachari Dako SRD conclusion by even on or channel ahead of just the normal time CCR. Should the NDC represent an account candidate in 2028 and we in the NPP chooses Dr. Baumia as our presidential candidate, our presidential result of 41.2% will further reduce to a figure that will deter the youth from supporting our party in 2032. The difficulty here is that we will choose our candidate before the NDC. Boachari Dako on page 63 of Prof. Mike Oquaye's report, where a daddy say, in fact, NPP Abino is doomed to prediction. In fact, a floppy NSR. But all the same, that's over ground, so no one should dare you say NPP are floppy. But all these, yeah, they're on there because they are on their way to doom, to crank. But that is what is happening now. All right, now Yanko and Semnumina Nivi say this Professor Mike Oquaye ye so on the anymore. Look at what he did at the end of PPM. Say reports ne say na NPP for omo ye arrogant. Eba say na Mike Oquaye ekoda sa behavior way edi ewo public. Just look at the video.
Okay, we decided not to comment on that as well, but former Speaker of Parliament,
I feel Titini hostile here. The whole day. Hey, Mike Oquaye. Oquaye we a day ewo public. What's that in my area NPP for? Chese, ade saying answer for former Speaker of Parliament, IT Honorable Michael Oquaye. Oh no. Big shout out to CDR Ghana. Yeah, credit to them. Video way, I'm capture. Now Mike Oquaye, we a year day. Who the reporter ba? Now report yes emba bontene. After the report he was about to depart from Alisa Hotel. And this what happens. Mike Oquaye. Eddie Asem report no say mo mane mba bontene. Na wan kasa de wokoye no ani hwe hen. Oh no, abishafo. Maboto. Mayale by force. Mayale. Anyway, abishafo, I'll join chire embla e wo comment section na ebe man kom no aye de papa. In fact, is this NPP worth of reviving? So hwe omone ye be share bi. Emosonfo Zazi aka you be the head. Me that see. Yeah.
Hi, wonderful people. My name is Akuma Mama Zimbi, and I love to read and listen to GH Celebrating News. May I say.